Yes, we can see
It's
it.
loading. Yep.
That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
But what happens to when the woman tell you, I don't need a man, Steve?
Well, they need to, what? Okay, if you don't, how that's working? You know, how that's working? Who don't need no man?
I'm independent. I can do for myself.
Yeah, but why do you want to? Yeah, okay, you can drop a transmission. You can sandblast your house. But hell, do you want to?
No.
If somebody could get out there and drop this transmission for you and sandblast your house, why don't you go get your nails done? I'm not trying to reduce a woman to nothing else. Be all you can be. But damn, who don't need a man? That's a lie. What man don't need a woman? I tell you what. Try to live without them. Try to live your life without women. This ain't about la-da-da, man. This is some bullshit without women. If it wasn't for women, what would you? Aristotle Onassis said it best. He said, if women did not exist, all the money in the world would have no meaning. Dog, women is everything. They the catch me out. They the lick, man. But these young boys done forgot it because these women out here, they've had to be independent because they ain't got the right man. But this system of marriage is still good.
Okay.
This system of a man taking care of a woman, that's really how it's supposed to be. All the rest of it's bullshit, man. And y'all need to quit tricking yourself with this new way of thinking. Because there's no way of thinking. This new way of thinking ain't getting y'all no damn where. I'm sorry.
Did you guys see this clip? I know it was on the Spiritual Word as well. I know it's a popular channel. Did y'all see this?
No, I did not.
Okay. I just want to get some thoughts on it, just to pop it off on what Steve Harvey said. Any thoughts on that?
He said a lot. He said a lot in that small, 30 seconds or 45 seconds, whatever.
Sure.
Overall, I agree with what he said. I think that it's crazy to say you don't want a man. I think we do. Like I'm single, but I don't want to be. But I am, and I'm still out here doing my thing. Not suffering because of it, but I would like one. But I like how he also said too, men need women. And what would the world be what would your world be as a man without a woman? And a lot of young dudes don't believe that. So I liked that as well. So he said a lot of things. Overall, I do agree with what he said. Overall.
So you agree with women don't need to bring anything to the table?
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I don't agree with that. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely don't agree with that. Why would you come to the table empty-handed? That makes no sense.
That's what he said. He said women don't need to bring nothing. He said men need to provide and protect. Women don't need to do nothing, but I don't know. It exists, I guess.
I don't agree with that. I must have blocked that out, honestly. 95% of what he said, I agree with. That one part that you just stuck out to me that you said, no, I don't. No one should come to the table empty-handed. So no, I don't agree with that part. That's
okay.
Crazy.
So you agree with he said women are everything?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to point out last week when I said men were the prize, you said men or women aren't the prize. Love is the prize.
I wasn't on last week.
2 weeks ago.
Okay. Love is the prize, but we are everything. That doesn't mean, wait, hold on. Because we are everything doesn't mean that you're not as well, right? I never said that. You asked a question, do you believe women are everything? And I said, yes. Mm-hmm. I also believe that men are everything as well. That doesn't make you less than because we are.
Okay.
Right?
So he said, So he said women are everything. What would the world be without women? You agree with all that?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that doesn't contradict that point from 2 weeks ago?
No, it doesn't. Because again, that does not diminish the necessity of a man. Because that's just like saying Black power doesn't, it doesn't mean I hate whites, right? So all I'm saying is I don't mean love does not mean because women are everything and that we have a lot to offer does not mean a man doesn't have a lot to offer either. Two things can be true at the same exact time. And a
So,
man brings a lot. Go ahead.
well, so two things can be everything.
Yes, because you should bring your whole self, right? So 100%, everything is 100%, right?
Hmm.
And so we should all bring 100% of ourselves to the relationship.
Hmm. Okay. I'll let that marinate for a second. Isha, go ahead.
I think the only part that I didn't agree with was when he said, a woman can make another you. I don't think in this day and age that women want to build a man. So I'm like, I'm not trying to build another man.
Hmm.
Is that what
So
he
what do you,
meant?
so you think he meant by like birthing children,
No,
or you thought
I
he meant
think
like
I, the way I took it was like,
mhm.
women can, whatever you, I do believe that whatever you touch, whatever a woman touch, she magnifies it. And I think that that's probably what he was saying. You in a good position because you got a good woman. A woman can take another man to the same level that you're at. But I don't want to build a man. I want him to come in where he needs to be.
Okay. So when you say magnify, I think there's some credence to that. You think that's what he meant, or you think he's saying build from scratch? Because I feel like if you magnify something that already exists, you just make it a little brighter.
Maybe,
Maybe what?
maybe what you said.
Oh, and they.
Yeah, that part that you were talking about, Isha, that part I was like, I don't think that as far as like making another you, I took that to mean like if this particular man doesn't have what you desire, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a new one and I'm gonna make him into another you. No, I think that everybody is different. So if you're not what it is for me, I don't want to make another you. I want you to already come prepared as who you're supposed to be, and you're gonna be whoever you are to me. I don't want the same as somebody else. I don't want to make somebody someone else that I've already had. I want you to be different. So I don't think like making another you. Like, no, if you didn't work out, then I'll get somebody else that will work out and fit with me better, that would align.
But do you think there's still some quality that could exist in an ex that you would want to see in a new good
Yeah,
boyfriend or whatever it is?
somewhat. I think that we all do that though. There's certain qualities that you may like. Like I can look at it and say, okay, there's different qualities I liked in everybody that I may have been with, and maybe they're in one person. Yeah, but I still don't want you. I don't want to make another exact replica of you. I want a totally different person.
Okay. Dana, what you think about what Steve said?
Um, Same thing. I think that he made a lot of good points. I think what he was really just trying to drive home is that we need each other more than anything. Like we all have our roles that we play in our lives, in our relationships, in partnerships, companionship, and everybody needs to, according to him, know their lane or know their role. And if everyone would stop trying to step outside of their role or put their role to the side, then relationships would be more successful. They would function more cohesively. I think that he was speaking to, traditional masculine and feminine relationships as far as he goes, because he references his own marriage a lot. I don't think he did in this particular clip, but still, um, that a man is supposed to protect, a man is supposed to provide. So when he says that she doesn't need to bring anything to the table, I don't think that he means she doesn't have anything to offer. She doesn't have to have anything to offer. I think he's speaking specifically to the things that men are supposed to bring to the table, which are providing for the woman and the family and finances and all of that. So he's saying that it's not necessarily required for women to bring that, and they have other qualities to bring, but we need to stop blurring the lines if we want the relationships to be successful. And I agree with that to an extent, but I don't think that necessarily works for everyone. But I think that overall what he was saying had some merit to it.
What exactly doesn't work for everyone?
Um, the gender roles. Gender
Hmm.
roles don't work for everyone. Um, Even in, I mean, I can talk about homosexual relationships, but even in heterosexual relationships, gender roles don't work for everybody. A lot of people agree with 50-50 everything. I don't. I think that is something that could work for other people in their relationships, but that's not something that I would want in mine when it comes to finances, when it comes to who is leading and who is the head of the household. I don't particularly believe in 50-50, but I think that works for some people.
Oof. Okay.
Can
Yeah.
I,
That's it.
I
All
want
right.
to say something that
Well, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.
who's still on?
This Might Be Risky sponsorship package is here. Have your ad run on our live streaming episodes, linked in the video description and attached to our many hot take clips. The channel is fast growing with thousands of views and subscribers. Don't miss your chance to grow your business on one of the fastest growing platforms on YouTube. Join the family today. This might be risky. Email us at thismightberisky@gmail.com if interested. #Indeed, #Do the right thing.